We're continuing our series with New Age Farming, the owner Brady Krchnavy. We're talking about cover crops and using mycorrhizae with them in the fall.
Yep.
Good thing or bad thing?
Great thing. I do it quite a bit. Actually, it's getting to be more and more because more and more guys are understanding that cover crops are beneficial to soil health. But the mycorrhizae is the missing link that now guys are realizing, hey, if I put this mycorrhizae in there with my cover crop, the mycorrhizae in the fall has time to grow with it. Maybe it's rye or something you're putting in. So that'll have time to have the mycorrhizae grow in the fall, and then they come back and plant right into it in the spring, and then spray off the rye. But the spores have time to get in your soil, so if you're going to put beans in there the next spring, the bean root will then take those spores and blow out the bean root. So you're getting almost a double whammy is what you're doing, which is perfect. If you're looking for soil health and going to a no-till or something like that, that's perfect.
So it sounds like to me like I'm almost creating this sort of like mini ecosystem within my own
You're creating the biology in your soil that should be in our soil, that we've basically gotten rid of through our conventional till practices and some of the harmful chemicals we used to put in our soil.
And then do you come out and say, okay, I would put, you know, this much on this part of your field and that much? How do you determine that? How do we figure that out?
I don't so much care if it's beans, corn, cover crop, what it is. I want this product on at a high enough spore count that it's going to do you a benefit. Because if I try and thin this out and just spread it over a lot of acres, it's not going to do you much good. So we need to get it in there to where there's enough spores connecting to the roots to where it's really boosting your root system, because that's where you're really going to see the soil health and the yield increase and the fertilizer input decrease. So I don't care what you put it on, I just want it on a high enough dose.
And is it a situation like I can call you up and go, hey, look, I want to see if this product's for real.
Yep.
Let's try it here for a little bit, see how it goes, and then I can expand from there.
Because what normally happens is, say a guy calls me in the fall, wants to put it on a cover crop, whatever. Normally right now, this time of year, they're calling me to get it on their cash crops this spring. So what we'll do is I'll say, okay, what do you raise? You know, what's your soil structure? Are you in dry land or you got irrigators? You know, I don't tell anybody to put it under an irrigator because you can flip the water on whenever you want, right? This works better in dry land. So I'll say, well, let's try it on this, this, and this, and they may buy 2, 3, 4, 500 acres worth the first year. Then we see where the ROI is on their farm. Then we focus on, let's get it on that crop and really make the money on that crop. And then as that crop rotates fields, it's getting on all your fields. Then you just shallow up your tilling. If you have to till, shallow it up. So then you got some mycorrhizae staying in your soil.
So is it kind of like I call you up or I check out your website and then you give me sort of like a free consultation about what I...
For sure. I mean, I take calls all day long. So I'll call and then, or you call me and just ask me the questions. Yeah, I've heard them all before, trust me. So, or go to my website, farmfungi.com, and there's a whole frequently asked questions on there. You can go through all that, and then if you still got questions, call me and we'll say, well, let's try it on this and this spring on your farm, and then we'll just go from there.
Give me the website one more time.
Farmfungi.com, farmfungi.com.
I love that. Great stuff here from Brady, New Age Farming. Check them out, great website, and stick around. We got much more coming up right here on Point of View right after this.